All right. So something completely different. My new build, my new big small build. This is Unrooted RC's version of an LCMBH buggy. It's a 1/14 scale, but as you can imagine and probably see, it's very highly customized. I just finished painting the body, so I just run you through the build, and then I will do a running video. I've already run it once, and I have to say, I'm amazed by how well this little buggy actually handles, and even in its stock format, it's just really nice, I think. The brushed version is, I think, less than £100, and the brushless version is £150, and I think in terms of value for money you can't go too far wrong than this. But anyway, I'm not sponsored by LC at all. I never come across a company until a couple of months ago, when I was speaking to the guy who makes these fat bodies because they look so cool on the internet, and I was like, what do they fit on? And he said this range of car. So I bought the brushed version, and I just heavily upgraded it and made it brushless because I just wanted to know how it worked. I like doing that with my RCs. So anyway, fat bodies, body and wing, really nice little body, super aggressive look and stance, gives you a bit more room for a bigger ESC, and I've just finished painting it. That's a custom color. When you mix fluorescent blue with the black backing, then you get this lovely kind of deep bluey purple, tons of metal flake through it, nice bit of two-tone black on it as well. I was quite pleased with the way it came out. The buggy itself, as you can imagine, is pretty heavily upgraded. Aftermarket wheel and tires, slightly oversized for the buggy, but I quite like the look. I bought the brushed version. It comes with a plastic chassis. This is a 7075 chassis that they do at LC Racing, and all of these parts actually are genuine 7075. Lovely little C-hubs and steering arms. They all went together beautifully. The fit and finish from the factory on these upgraded parts was excellent. All metal steering bell crank, carbon fiber top plate, carbon fiber shock towers. Original shocks, they're nice, they damp well. I didn't change them. Original mini servo. This is a Leopard Hobbies LB, I'll read it to you so you know, LBA 2848 2630 kV motor. I've got it undergeared, so it all runs very cool, and I'm running a max 10 ESC in this tiny vehicle, so it all runs super cold. I run it on 2S and it runs beautifully. Actually, even the diffs came with diff oil in them. I did change the diff oil because it was very thin front and rear, but they came with diff oil in them, and for me that gets huge kudos. You know, a lot of the big brands just give us diffs that are in terrible shapes. We run cars and after 2 or 3 runs the diff is smoked. Not the case here. Really nice little diffs. I ended up putting 20 weight in the front, 10 in the rear, and the truck runs beautifully. Nice little red rear hubs as well. It came with all sealed ball bearings as well, and remember, this is the brushed version for less than £100, 98 quid, and it came with all sealed ball bearings. Even the original bell crank was running on sealed ball bearing, oh, come on, bearings. You know what I mean, sealed bearings. I don't know what I'm saying. I was amazed at that. I was amazed. The plastics are really nice. The A-arms are really nice. I've thoroughly enjoyed building it. And as you can see, I mean, how's that for that? That's stock shocks, stock shock oil. It's a really nice bit of kit. I'm super stoked with it. I'm going to do a running video now so you can see it run. Peace. Here we go, guys, with the little LC MVH 1 buggy, 1/14th. And the beauty, I just wanted to show you the paint quickly because I was pretty pleased with it. And the beauty with a little 1/14th scale that I'm learning, the beauty is that, you know, I'm a busy guy, I work from home. I sometimes don't have the time for a big RC outing, and this, just chuck it down in the garden and give it a blast. It's a really fun little, oh. It's a real little beast, genuinely is. Now I'm running this one without a slipper clutch. It's the original brushed version. I will upgrade it to a slipper, I think. I've got a slipper from a Losi Mini 8 coming that I think will fit. But it flies beautifully. And listen, this is going to be an unremarkable video. I'm not telling you guys that this is the best thing since sliced cheese, but look at that, 1/14th scale, and it flies like a dart. Absolutely brilliant. I finished building it only yesterday. I ran it last night and fell in love with it. This is the first time jumping it, so I have no idea really how to drive it yet, but it's very, very forgiving. Flies so nicely. Doesn't need massive amount of control in the air, you just need to line it up right. Oh, not like that. Now the motor that I'm using, the Little Leopard, for this application is perfect, but I have got a torquier motor coming. But whilst it's got no slipper clutch, this 2-pole little motor doesn't have much low-end torque, to be honest, and I'm thankful for that. It drives about 25 miles an hour with a tiny little 18-tooth pinion, I think. So I have got a much higher KV and also a 4-pole, I believe, motor coming, that I will change it up with once the slipper is fixed. But you know, I mean, what fun. What fun. Flies like a little dart. I'm so pleased I can still bash a car, actually. It is a lot of fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So anyway, guys, that is my little buggy. I won't bore you too long. It's not a massive video. I just wanted to show you it. Really enjoying bashing this little buggy. I'm going to bash it some more here in the garden and have fun. Peace. Guys, I want to show you a little bit more. Same pack, same 1600 2S. I'm blasting this thing, have been for 10 minutes. This is my little driveway and I'm having an absolute blast. This little thing is utterly... Oh, I don't know where it's gone. There it is. Utterly superb. Battery is beginning to run a little bit lower now, so I'm not quite getting the same speed, but handling wise, it's sublime. It's sublime. Little 1/14th scale. What a laugh. At home, haven't needed to get in the car, boot full of spares and all that other malarkey. Just one little 1/14th scale machine. And she's flying, absolutely flying. Skidding, slides. Nice little wheelie. What a laugh. What a giggle. Stock shocks, stock shock oil. Goodness knows what they got in them. I felt them. I thought, if it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it. It's taken me a while to build it because it's so small. Oh, I found it a bit of a challenge building it because it is very small. And I needed to wait for parts. But all the parts came from LC directly in China. I had no issues. I bought some elsewhere. Oh, I've lost a tyre. Look at that. How strange. Oh, maybe these tyres weren't glued. Oh, they weren't glued. I've been running the tyre. I wondered why there was some weird wheel spinning going on. These tyres weren't glued. Anyway, that's my bad. Unglued tyres, but what a great little truck. That is just brilliant. Thanks, guys. Peace. Guys, I've been stood here for 20 something minutes now, and it's still running. Haven't broken anything, crashed it, jumped it. I'm having an absolute blast. Oh, I'm losing a tyre again. I forgot to glue the tyres, but it's so much fun. Cheapy tyres, HPS or something, I don't know. Cheapy tyres. I'll glue them up on a later date. I haven't got any glue, I don't think. I'll super glue them. What fun. Still pulling wheelies. That rear tyre doesn't look happy still. Oh, it's off on the inside, that's why. I can't believe it. It's still... That's 2S 1650C Orion battery that's still discharging. Brilliant. I love it. Absolutely in love. Peace.